Hey, I'm Melanie, and today we're going to talk about yoga for anxiety. And there's a really good reason that I chose this as one of my first video topics, and that's because as a yoga teacher, I have tons of students that I've seen over the years or the past decade who've been suffering from anxiety, and I really get it. I totally understand because for most of my life, I've had anxiety too. And yoga was one of the very first things that actually helped me with my anxiety, and that was why I chose to become a yoga teacher and to open a yoga studio, because it was so transformative. The beauty of the yoga practice is that we have a chance to sit with ourselves and be in relationship with our body. We take a few deep breaths at the beginning of the class and ask the body, what do you need from this practice? And you'll be surprised that the body just whispers gently to you and says, please be patient with me, or I need some rest, or whatever it is that it needs. And it won't have to scream at you through anxiety. It'll just be able to tell you. When you start your yoga practice, take those first few moments just to really connect with your body and check in with what it needs. The number one yoga pose I want to share with you is child's pose. Child's pose is where you sit back onto your heels and you bring your forehead to the ground or maybe to a block. And it's amazing when you're feeling overwhelmed. So if you have too much stimulus, too much going on, you just want to close into this amazing little posture that will make you feel really safe and secure. The other benefit to it is that it helps you breathe into your back because of the compression of the belly against the thighs. When you breathe into your back, it's equivalent to letting down your armor. Like, we get really tense in our back when we get stressed. So think of it as an internal massage, that you're massaging your back from the inside out and relieving some of that stress. Posture number 2 is the sun salutations. Today I'm showing you the classic sun salutations, one of my favorite, and this one is to get the blood moving. So I don't know about you, but sometimes when I get anxiety, I feel frozen in my body, and the anxiety has nowhere to go. It just kind of like eats up my insides, which is not fun. So with the sun salutations, it's such a beautiful, graceful way to move the body in all directions, and to get a little sweat going, I recommend at least 6 to 12 sun salutations so that you get your heart rate up, you get that little sweat, and the anxiety has a way to move and to release. Posture number 3 is boat pose, Navasana. I chose this one because it works our solar plexus, and our solar plexus is like this other little brain. You might understand that by the expressions that we have. I have a gut feeling, or I have butterflies in my stomach, or knot in my stomach, right? So when we feel that it's weak, it's like a weak fire. And we want to increase the fire so that we increase our confidence, we increase our will, and we feel like we can burn through the anxiety. It's literally like stoking a fire when you do this core exercise. So you sit on your bum, lean back a little bit, lift the legs up, and just hold it for at least 5 seconds, maybe 10. Really focusing on that little sunshine that you have right in your solar plexus, and get that confidence revved up. Posture number 4 is Sarvangasana, which is shoulder stand. Sarvangasana actually means all limbs pose or whole pose because it works every single system of the body. So it has a really cooling, soothing effect on the nervous system. It helps balance out the hormones. It helps with the digestive system. It will bring you into your rest and digest response, which is what we want if we've been in fight or flight, in that anxious feeling. So with the reversal of the blood flow going to the brain, you should feel really calm in this pose. I'm showing you a few alternatives here. One is to lie on your back, place your feet on the ground, and lift the hips just enough to slide a cushion or a block under your sacrum or your hips, and just have your legs up. This will already give you a lot of benefit. You can also put your legs up the wall. Second would be to bring your hands to your hips in a hinge motion for a half shoulder stand. The benefit of this is that most of the weight is on the backs of the arms, less pressure on the back of the neck. Then if you're coming towards full shoulder stand, make sure the weight is on the back of the head and the shoulders and not on the neck itself. Walk the hands up the back, look straight up towards your feet so you don't hurt your neck by turning it side to side. Posture number 5, Shavasana. This is your final relaxation. It really is the most important posture of the entire yoga practice. You can put a little something over the eyes, a blanket over the body, maybe some cushions under the knees, whatever you need to feel comfortable. And if you would like a guided relaxation, if you would like me to prepare one for you guys, I'd be so happy to do that. Just leave it in the comments below. You can string those postures together, starting with your centering, going into child's pose, sun salutations, navasana boat pose, and then sarvangasana shoulder stand, followed by your relaxation for a totally beneficial practice. I really hope that this video was helpful for you. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like more videos like this, just leave a comment below, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I really look forward to seeing you in the next video, maybe in person and on social media. And I wish you a wonderful, anxious-free day filled with love.